bum ba da bum bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum bum. Hello. Oh, let's fix this. How are you cuties doing tonight? Who we got here? Yo, thank you for the first. Get a little smooch. How goes it, you dorks? We're back, and we have some fucking work to do. So, I made a little list, because in the shower I suddenly got Rimworld brain rot like 2 days ago. And I made a list of the things that I think we're going to need to, you know, live. To survive the coming events. So, obviously, the final siege, 15 days to power up the engines. That's a long time. So we want to make sure that we have 15 days worth of food stocked up ahead of time, just in case. And with, I think, 10 people, not including this damn prisoner who's eating up rations too. 10 people eating 2 meals a day. It's a lot. It is a lot. Actually, let's do a quick bit of math here. So that's 20 meals times 15, or 300 meals in reserve. Jesus. Hi, Avado. Thank you for the fluffy tail touching. You stuck at work, spider friend? Alright, so we need 300 rations in backup. We only have, like, 30. Which is one of the reasons why we are suddenly going very hard in on this new food production. Decided to call it out. Ah, I see. We got the Vibin food. Always nice. I pick you up gentle and squeeze you. Other things. Fireproofing. Well, I know, but it's still not a bad idea to have at least a good chunk of it pre-cooked. Maybe like 200 at least. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why we suddenly made this big fucking additional farming area with the, whatchamacallits, the hydroponics basin, so we're getting that shit up quickly. Because spring, we're gonna have a big harvest of corn before fall. So that'll be nice. That'll be a huge stockpile. We're gonna need more meat, so we're basically just gonna be taming any animal that we can realistically butcher without causing massive damage. Looking at you, boomalopes. Unfortunately, not a whole lot on the screen that doesn't explode when we hunt it right now. There's actually, like, a lot of boomalopes. I don't know why there's so many right now. I don't think I'm so desperate that I'm going to start having them harvest berries that are popping around outside. But, you know, just... Oh, here we go. Tame some rams, we'll butcher them. Boomers, indeed. Stinky boomers. How you doing, we'll win. Good to see you. I think there are ambrosia over here. Oh yeah, these are all ready to harvest. Put that on our list of things to do. When Constifer's feeling better, which should be pretty soon, they'll be able to grab that. Numgies. Good. We don't have any active or available quests right now. I really would like it if we could, I either want them to break out again so they're considered guilty so we can harvest them, or sell them off somewhere, because right now, they're just eating up our supplies with no benefit. To be fair, we haven't been hunting all that much wildlife. Also, the burn scars from the event have mostly recovered, though it looks like another fire did start over here at some point. Don't know when that happened. Humps also has some missing gear. What is it? T-shirt. Let's just put a t-shirt on the docket. To get the VODs? Shush. We didn't hunt too much. And remember, the one time that we sent that guy out to hunt, he like missed like 99.9% of his shots. It was hilarious. Anyway, other things. Fireproofing. A lot of our structures are still made out of wood. We have an arsonist. You do the math. So that could be a problem. Or at the very least, I want to have some fire foam shells ready. Or some other force ready to go. I also want to make sure that I'm allied with all 4 of the factions that allow for it before we start. And I would like to develop... We just got like fucking 22 advanced components, so let's make some good shit. Let's make some good weapons, make sure that we're ready for the fucking machines they're gonna send at us. All that. We can also make some marine stuff, maybe. Each one of them costs 4. Anything else I should be working on? I want a charge lance. I want a charge lance and a charge rifle. Constifer is up and at 'em. What are you doing? Oh, rice. Oh yeah, we should probably have these. What is our best? We can't do corn, that's interesting. Do I just keep on rice production and just go really fast with that? We can't make corn in here. Potatoes would be more food overall. My paint. I also want to make sure we have some EMP weapons to deal with the machines as well. Mortars are like very stupidly inaccurate though, so I'm not too worried. Charge lances are one-time use? What? I thought they were like the sniper rifle. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that it's just the fucking sniper rifle of advanced tech. Are you sure, Gil? Hmm. Okay. I'll just make 2 charge rifles then. Uh, Niece of Aiden. Unwaveringly loyal. Gotcha. 5 people with guns, grenades, Molotov cocktails. Let's do a preemptive save. Baba. Ah, Empress. Thank you for the resub.
The Rainbow Goblin Empress just subscribed. Thank you so much, dearie.
How you doing?
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Hi, Viking. How art thou? Hmm? Au revoir. We doing okay? Oh, here we go. Well, your niece is dead.
I may have to rejoin, because, I don't know if you can hear me. I can't hear anything.
Oh, that's not great.
Or, the game.
That's very strange. I'm just gonna reload this save because I don't really feel like got injury. Not the best. Oh, yikes. Sorry, Empress.
It does look like,
What?
my icon's lighting up, so I guess you guys are hearing me. I can't hear a thing.
Yeah. Damn.
I might be back in a minute. I'll see if I can fix this. If I try to turn on the sound on the stream freezes.
Jeez, okay. Viking's getting bullied over
Give me a
here.
minute.
Viking internet being stinky. I cry. No worries, Empress. Do whatever you need, honey. I don't know.
Hello? Hello? Testing,
Hiyo.
testing. Say it ain't so. I will
Hel-
not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, hello. I can hear you. Yes.
Hello. Sorry if I can. I think you're.
Yeah, that it was completely my laptop. It fixed after I restarted it.
Ah, I see.
The most bizarre thing was the fact that it paused the stream when I unmuted it.
That is pretty
I think
cringe.
that the speakers were just fucked.
Hmm. Strange, but I suppose weirder things have happened.
Yeah, I had to remute the stream just to see if my voice was coming through, and I had to base it on whether my icon was lighting up.
Weird, but
Technical difficulty, Sneck. How is the Rimworlds?
just started up. Not bad though.
Yay, yay. Ah. I won't be here for too long tonight just because gonna be doing a thing with Con tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be the big one's gonna be on Wednesday, where I will be here for every fucking second of Near Replicant. But yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well. Da 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 da.
What happened?
Oh, one of my turrets blew up, so I'm redoing the fight. 'Cause I don't feel
I
like
see.
spending the resources to rebuild it. And truly paint, it's a hate crime.
Yeah. How dare Final Fantasy not cater to some assholes who don't even play all the content?
Truly. Cool. Unfortunately, your niece did perish, but I guess Aiden's so happy with everything else, they don't really care. Oh,
Whose niece?
Aiden's. One of our fighters.
I see. That's as I've said before on this game, I've never personally played Rimworld, but I do play Dwarf Fortress, and a lot of the knowledge carries over.
Very fair.
And I especially understand the concept of tantrum spirals and how you can improve someone's life superficially to make them happy in other ways to help them cope with the loss of a loved one, which is frankly not how that works, but sure.
Don't worry about it.
Lilin, tantrum spiral. Yeah.
No, yeah, they definitely know. From rotting. Oh, right, I turned off the lights because you were too much. No. Where you going, Humps? Oh, you're trying to tame the rams.
I remember the stupidest way I've ever lost a fort in Dwarf Fortress was a combination of not having a proper seed stockpile, my attempt to clean up the dining room, the intricacies of how sprites and objects are displayed and what priority they're given when they're in a stack.
She ate on a masterwork table. Crying.
Yeah, no, that's not even a joke. That's literally it. The mood bonus of eating at a really nice table is completely capable of totally canceling out the death of a loved one.
It's
Dwarf
so
Fortress.
fucking funny.
But yeah, so I lost a fort, like, to a combination, as I said, of my garbage disposal system, my lack of a proper stockpile for seeds, my attempt to clean up the dining hall, and the way that objects in stacks are displayed. Basically, the dining hall was filled with rock because I had carved it out, and it was a really nice dining hall. I
But
had
the
built
rubble...
it around a waterfall, and the thing is that being misted by a waterfall makes dwarves happy. So I built all the tables right around the waterfall. Like, imagine, you've got a circular waterfall, like water's pouring out of the ceiling and goes straight down through the tube in the middle of the room.
Mhm.
And then you've got tables all around it where you eat. And so while you're eating, you get lightly misted by water.
Neat.
It was a really nice dining room, and it made my dwarves very happy. However, Gil says, meanwhile, in this game, if you don't eat at a table, it's apparently about the same as harvesting someone's organs. Yeah. But, okay. So, I was trying to clean up the dining hall because I had carved it out of stone, and the thing about carving rooms out of stone in Dwarf Fortress is it leaves, like, stone
Rubble?
items strewn around the place.
Mhm.
So the whole place was covered in rocks, and I didn't like that. So, there were tons and tons of rocks there. Like, hundreds of them, since it was a big dining hall. I decided, instead of going in and designating every single individual stone to be dumped, I was going to mass designate every object in the room for dumping.
And there were
And
seeds
then
in there, wasn't there?
I would manually undesignate, the tables and chairs, because I don't want those dumped. What I did not realize is that when seeds and rocks are in a stack, rocks have priority for being displayed. So I didn't have a stockpile for seeds. Instead, the farmers would just come down to the dining hall, grab some seeds off the floor, and plant them in the farms to make, like, the next crop.
Mm-hmm.
So when I mass designated for dumping everything in the room, it also dumped my fortress's entire supply of seeds that we used for farming. The fortress starved to death. Like, I figured out what happened, but by the time I figured it out, half the seeds had already been dumped, and we had gone past planting season.
Yeah, that's a yikes.
Yeah. And of course, since the seeds were marked for disposal and in the process of being dumped, the farmers hadn't come down and planted them. Because why would they? Those seeds aren't for planting, they're for disposal. And I couldn't get the seeds back because my garbage disposal system was throwing everything down the bottomless pit.
Yeah! That'll do it.
Painted Blades, Viking passed her audio issues to me, SMH. Oh no!
Bearer of the curse.
So yeah, that's the stupidest way I've ever lost a fort.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Oh, actually, no. There's a second stupidest way I've lost a fort, though. Which was, this was much more... Actually, this was less my own fault, but still mostly was. So, the first thing that was my fault here was I hadn't trained up, like, a military properly. I dealt with sieges by just closing the doors and starving them out since we had food production in the place. However, there was a problem. Water. I had not had time to set up a well properly. Now, I had I had a shaft dug for the well, but I hadn't actually built the thing yet. Um, so when you build a well in Dwarf Fortress, there's 3 objects you need. You need a chain of some sort, you need a bucket, and you need some mechanisms.
Oh, that's
The
what
bucket
it
and the
means.
mechanisms... Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what biocoding was, or biocoding. And I'm like, oh, that's stupid. Doesn't let anyone but the person use it. Sorry, continue.
I see. The mechanisms were completely fine. Those are completely possible to make out of stone. Just some gears and stuff. You can make stone gears. The bucket, also not too hard to make. That's just wood. The chain presented the problem. See, the only
Excellent.
the only way to make a chain is to make it out of metal.
Yeah.
The only place you can make things out of metal is in a metal crafting workshop, basically a forge. And to make a forge, you need an anvil, which is made out of metal. Now, this actually presents a pretty funny, like, problem conceptually in the Dwarf Fortress universe. Who made the first anvil is kind of a chicken and egg debate, because you need an anvil to make an anvil.
I mean, you probably made the anvil out of some shittier material that broke after a couple uses to make your metal one.
I mean, yeah, but
That's
the
how-
thing is, you can't make a non-metal anvil in-game, even a shitty one. You would think that in an emergency situation we could repeat that process, but no. So, luckily, basically every fort, if you're playing smartly, starts off with an anvil in their supplies. And you can also get them from traders. Oh, hold on. Ad in 1 second. I'll wait till the ad's done to complete the story.
Gotcha.
I actually can't tell when the ad's going to be done. Do you have that information?
It doesn't say there's an ad going right now.
Weird.
1/8 of births are anvils.
Alright, if there's no ad going, then I guess we'll just keep rolling with the story.
Yeah, go for it.
So, I'm in a situation where I'm like building up the well. I'm like, okay, I'll just make the forge right here, and this is when the problems begin. See, I had a dwarf in a strange mood who had just been sitting around. A strange mood in Dwarf Fortress is basically the dwarf goes to, like, they get inspired to craft something cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Now the ad break is apparently in progress.
Oh, yeah. Minute 23.
Hold on.
How does that work? Zone.
All right, looks like ad's over.
Nice.
Okay. So a strange mood, as I said, a dwarf is essentially, like, inspired to make something. They won't actually do any other work while they're making this thing. They will just make the thing as quickly as possible. However, they need both the right materials and the right workshop to make the thing. Otherwise, they will just sit around, not making the thing until the strange mood is forcibly ended, which will result in the dwarf going insane in some way.
Yikes.
So yeah, if a dwarf gets into a strange mood that there's no way for you to fulfill it, it's basically a death sentence. And I had a dwarf who had been sitting around in a strange mood, doing absolutely nothing, clearly not having the right thing, for a while now. As soon as I make the metal crafting workshop and I'm ready to make the chain, the strange mood dwarf rushes the workshop. So I realized, oh, okay, they needed a metal crafter's workshop. That's fine. Cool. I won't lose this dwarf. Oh, how naive.
Oh no.
Remember how I said they both need the right workshop and the right materials?
They used up all your metal.
No. They went to the workshop, they gathered a few things, and then they just sat there. Once again, we did not have the right materials. By process of elimination and figuring out what the dwarf was asking for, they needed glass.
Ooh.
We did not have any sand. We were not in a biome with sand available.
That's fucking... Rep.
Now the problem is, this just reset the timer on their insanity.
Oh no.
So they're just gonna sit in that metalcrafter's workshop, which, by the way, since they've claimed the workshop,
No one else
nobody
can use it.
Can use it. So I can't make the chain to make the well. So I live like this, hoping for them to go insane for like another half a year. And I finally am like, okay, I need to basically ask the Dwarf Fortress forums if the situation is unwinnable. And I ask there, and one of them points out, oh yeah, you don't actually need a chain specifically, you can also use a rope.
Oh.
And I'm like, wait, how do you make a rope? And they're like, because the Dwarf Fortress forums, by the way, are incredibly helpful. They're really, really nice people.
Oh.
They very patiently explained to me, like, hey, so yeah, you make a rope by growing hemp and weaving it into rope at like a weaver's station. Those were all things I can make.
Nice.
However, by the time I started working on them, it was too late. We had to wait for the hemp to grow.
Yeah.
Which meant that, despite me figuring out how to solve the situation, by the time I actually put in a well, half the fortress had died of thirst, and the other half got so depressed from the deaths of all of their friends that they immediately went into a tantrum spiral and started going insane and killing each other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fucking ideal.
Yeah, that's the other dumbest way I've lost a fort in Dwarf Fortress.
All right. Da, 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 da.
There's another story of how I was the glass-needing one of the last alive. No, I believe he ultimately did go insane before the others.
Took you long enough.
But yeah, by the time, like, I actually wasn't able to get the rope set up. So when he went insane, I immediately rushed to build a chain. But that's when it was already too late.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I could have, you know, theoretically traded for an anvil or for glass. But remember, I was under siege by goblins this whole time. which is why I needed a well. Otherwise, the dwarves could have just drunk at the river. But since we were under siege, the lack of a well meant that not only could we not go out to the river, the traders couldn't get in either.
Oof.
So that was the real problem, was that I hadn't actually trained a military properly.
That was just not ideal situation. All right. I'm just doing all these little researches so I can have my entire tree filled out and it can stop bothering me about, hey, you've got X research to do. I'm also going to put dusters back on the menu to make, because now we have a ton of Muffalo wool. Mebby being cute? Mega cutie Mebby. Rumble. League passenger. Alright. Fast forward through the night. So, what do I need for fireproofing? Not a rocket swarm launcher, though part of me is very tempted. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do. With a knife. Yes. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Do you fear what you have created? Can't have fire, everything is dust. Nar! We don't want our house reduced to dust. That would not be very cash money. Uh... Should I add some additional features to try and block entry? The issue is, this mud, I can't make anything on it. Where's the sprinkler system? There's a thing for that, isn't there? Fire foam popper. Everything requires metal. And even as I've put these down, it's taken a while. Oh, squats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, hi, Sophie. Nya nya. Ship. It's gonna take so much. Gold. Basically, I need to mine some uranium. Thankfully, we got that kind of covered. Do we have a durable uranium? We do. Sorry, Mebdink. For once, it is not our end. That's gonna be our uranium sorted. Construction. Oh. Alright, we got some cozy armchairs. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Now made it so most of our little animals won't be going around and causing problems. Are you not gonna pick that shit up? Okay. Ambrosia's gonna be good for us in terms of selling.
Alright, time for me to hop out for now. May or may not be back in later. But bye 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 bye.
Bye bye bye. Bye, Viking. Lovely to see you.
And I will see you both tomorrow, and more notably on Wednesday.
Alright, bye bye.
Oh, hello, Ollie. Hey, awesome. Ollie's coming to tag in just as I'm tagging out.
Bye bye. Squish, squish, squish.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye bye. I might be back in later. It'll be a big old question mark, but I smooch Ollie on forehead. Mwah.
Starts biting.
Get smooched with you, dork.
Starts biting.
Bitten! I am being bitten!
What a dork.
I eat it, Viking.
What?
I eat it, Viking.
Nar.
Yeah.
Nar.
Huh?
Nar.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't... Stupid ass.
A what?
A what?
A what?
A what? Saving Lisa. I don't really want you, Lisa. No, no, you're...
You want to know a funny IDV fact?
I don't really know anything about that game.
I know. It's just funny.
Okay.
One of the best spawn formations, no matter the map, is always going to be penis-shaped.
Good.
Except for on Lakeside, which is best in a straight line. You want to know a fun con fact?
No.
Too bad. You're cute.
I
That's the fact.
saw that one coming from 17.5 miles away.
A straight line is just a 2D penis.
A lot of things are 2D peni.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I am going to behave.
Just kind of had a ram run right into one of our traps. Free food? Speaking of free food, damn these bitches. We are willing to take any source of meat we can get. Perfect. I'm gonna work on resewing that chocolate. Wonder why no one's... Oh, there you go. They are cooking. Potatoes are almost done. Ooh. Nice. It's gonna be very helpful. Oh, look at that speed for a cocoa plant. God damn. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh hey, we had some allies show up at the same time. Sorry to do this, Constantine, but you mind, Chef Constantine. Who's rescuing the live person? We're both need. We're gonna need medical assistance. Ooh, where is Aiden? Blanca, I need you to prioritize tending, or else they're gonna die. That's nice, Lang. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Are their vests? Ah. Well, not these two. They're good beans. The prisoner that is getting lugged back, absolutely. Come on, you guys can make it. Come on. It's gonna be close. Damn it. We're gonna see if we can somehow stop them from dying. Plague the small. Beans. I agree. Beans. No. Maybe, hold on. Instant pause. I don't think it's possible. It's so unfortunate, because if they, like, fucking prioritize the big bleeds first, it would 100% be possible, but they keep on going for the little ones instead. Oh well. Don't worry about it, Abato. It's nothing fun. Hmm. Oh, I bonk you gently, Avado. What? Complaining about the flak vest? Bro. I don't think I have the plasteel. No, I don't. Oh, wait. Da-dun, da-da-da. Eclipse. Why are you so heavily rested? Ava? Avado!
I'm impatient, so we have to boost those numbers.
What the heck? Thank you for the 100 biddies, Spider friend. You get smooched. You dork. I just realized I should be done with the whatchamacallit now. Little fella form. What? I return, full-sized.
Well, full size.
Oh, wow.
One full size con, please.
Yeah. Ah! What the heck?
Avaro_Tarot has gifted 1 subs
What
to
the
viewers.
heck?
Avado, thank you for the gifted sub to Broken... Oh, the fucking old god. Thank you very much. You get a smooch. Broken Code 32 lore. This motherfucker has been watching my streams silently for the entirety of my streaming career. Has not sent a single chat message. Only used to redeem the ASMR command. And then at one point, I think it was like a few months ago, we said, oh yeah, the person with the most points here is probably them. And so we challenged them. Like, hey, motherfucker, if you're here, we made a redeem just for them. That was 900,000 points. And I'm like, alright, let's see how many points you have. Because we did like a math thing, like how many streams there were and how many points they theoretically have. and it came out to somewhere around like 1,000,000 points. Like, okay, let's see if they have 900k. They redeemed it. We refunded them, of course, because that's fucking insane. No, they only redeemed it once, but it was still like, who are you? And Plague, thank you very much. I'm sure you're adorable as well. They're just standing there menacingly. I'm telling you, lurkers are the backbone of Twitch society. They just exist. And, you know, maybe one day they'll finally break their silence, but until such a time as that happens, I live in fear. 54%. 71. 17. Kill him. Oh, wait, okay, that's the intended death during surgery. Wasn't a problem. Justified execution. Silent Guardian. Mayhaps. These tamed animals are helping us get our meat supplies back up. So when we finally get some crops in, we can make a metric hecton of food. Currently, we're not doing so hot. Sure, we could go on only simple meals, but like, I try to avoid that when possible. This is the last piece of research, and then we'll have a completely filled out tree.
Well, guess what cool thing happened today?
What cool thing happened today?
I got a free donut.
Nice. We love that.
Yeah, I ordered 2 donuts and they gave me 3.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. It's feed cat time. I will return.
Feed cat time is a very good time. Alright, the cocoa trees are almost all up. That's nice. I want some jade statues made. For selling purposes. Only jade. So it's a new approach in civilization that's caused chaos. You have my curiosity. Do tell. Do. They have been tended to. What if your gear is torn? I can't believe the flak vest actually counts. Jesus Christ, just rushing the most powerful implements of destruction. And nothing else. I respect it. I respect it. Slept in the heat. Oh, heck. Rose going to have nukes before they can spell it has got to be one of my new favorite phrases. Really low on food. At least simple meals are very easy to make. Da, 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 da. Potatoes, 33% grown. So much steel. Alright, the eclipse is over. It kind of hurt a couple of people's moods, but otherwise we're doing alright. Unfortunately, everyone's like moved up to high expectations. So keeping them happy is going to become a harder and harder job. I've spoiled them too much. It's a bunch of hogs. Alright, at least these deep drills are almost done with this fucking place.
Boy.
Why do you work at it for like 0.2 seconds? And alright, no, enough. Why? Why? I just put you on 4. Oh wait, that's plant cut, grow. We can do that later. Right now, we need our stupid metal. Okay. We got plenty of uranium, 500. Emma looking like a chess piece. A little bit, but she's doing her best. What are you doing, Gil? You're going deep drill as well? Alright. Some of the rice is harvestable. What do I put metal into first? There's a lot of different things that need it. We need gold. Tax working on that. Alright, we've officially researched fucking everything. We're also getting rid of the poor chairs. People can't bitch about sitting in them. Only one mood thing higher than high expectations. Oh, that's nice at least, but I mean, it's already starting to get bad. Look at them. They're like middle of the road. I don't know how else I can boost their expectation. Give them positive boons. Like, they're not in danger of cracking right now, but... Slept in the cold? Tack, why are you recreation deprived? I give you hours every day to fucking fulfill it. Indoor 69. Indoor 70. The fuck you mean slept in the cold? Yours is warmer than everyone else's. Huh?
Giraffe-y. Oh, what'd you snort for?
That rightmost tick. I mean, I think you mean leftmost, but yeah. Alright. That's what we like to see. Both of them working the drills. Oh. That's weird. Blanca can have them easier. Oh, too smart. Okay, that's good to know at least. At least they're able to talk socially while they're working. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Did Lang just take pemmican over regular food? That's interesting. I don't know what the fuck is too cold to these people. Question, does helping out Seth actually help us any? Like, does it give us a boost with his faction? So I thought that's what I thought it did, but I could be wrong. Hmm. Oh. Cyberina. Hello, this is Rimworld, or as it is affectionately called, War Crime Simulator. How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? Da, da, da. 61 is too cold and 79 is too hot. Yeah, apparently. Are you complaining about it this time? No, you're not. Okay. If I guess if I just leave both the heater and the air conditioning on, they don't bitch about it. Oh, I see, Crimson. Well, say hello to your friend for me, and... Da, 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 da. You're cute, Nubby. Primcrom, did you do that for the reason I'm assuming you did it? And of course. Da, da, da. I see. Well, if they're here right now... It's a pleasure to meet you, darling. Ba 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 ba. Crimcrom has a friend who is apparently very weak to the voice, because they used the voice clip. You know, the whatchamacallit. Do.
Oh yes, I was here for that part.
But yeah, they did that.
What if I hit you with a brick?
What if... well, you could, but I would simply come back... I'd went.
I mean, I didn't say I would kill you with a brick.
Or perhaps...
Simply a little bonk with a brick.
Ah, I see. Cyber is said friend. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely night. Alright, we are...
The one
Memby.
good medic has gifted a sub to CYB3RR.
That spooked me a little bit, not gonna lie. Thank you for the gifted sub to Cyber. You get a little smooch. And thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm hanging out with Good Beans, playing a game I enjoy, and just generally having a time. Okay, back to planning. What do I need? 51% grown. We are officially out of chocolate, so that's recreation source is gone. Unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Oh, those potatoes finally harvested. No, that was rice. I'm dumb. Potatoes are down here. They're around halfway done. Not these potatoes. These potatoes are also around halfway done. How much steel do we have? 700. Okay. Finally, decent chunk of steel. I'm going to commission copy. A few more of these. It's going to eat up a decent chunk of our steel, but it's necessary. We got to get our food production up so we don't have another winter episode. What is my objective? My current objective is, so at the end of this game, this is currently the non-modded version and base game. So, to get the hell, to win, you need to evacuate the planet. You can do that in one of two ways. One, you can follow a quest that you were given back in year 1, Ship to the Stars, and you need to reach right here on the map and take the ship off-world. Issue: we're all the way fucking over here. And each one of these tiles can take a while to navigate. So, that method, while possible, is pretty much off the table because, wow, fuck that. So the second method is to make our own ship and then get the fuck out of Dodge. which is the one we're going with. So you need to build the ship with all these different components that we painstakingly researched. And it's gonna be a pain. We need more gold. We don't even have enough of that yet. But yeah, we have to construct all of this, put it together, and then